What's going on, guys? How are we doing on this beautiful New Year's Eve? We are closing out 2024, guys. Man, it's been a year, to say the least. Let's see here. Let's get trained up. Let me go in and sound effects. I'm going to crank that up a little bit for you guys. Hopefully you can hear that, but not overly so. Man, are you guys looking forward to 2025? 2024 started out very interesting for me, to say the very least. Started out interesting, and it has shaped up to be, honestly, and I'm very blessed to say this, it's shaped up to be one of the best years that I've had. So, very thankful for that. Definitely looking forward to seeing what 2025 has in store. I hope you guys have had a great 2024 as well and are looking forward to the new year. Also, I'm going to try something for those of you that are joining, and thank you to those who have joined as we get this kicked off here. YouTube has a new feature for creators. It looks like a goal thing. I'm going to try this. I just want to see what it's all about. Certainly don't feel obligated to participate. I just want to see how it, like, more or less, how it kind of integrates into the stream is what I'm interested in really seeing. Let's try this. So you can set goals now within the YouTube deal for like super chats and stuff. Again, don't feel obligated. I just want to see how it works more than anything. Let me see. Let's go. Okay, so this is a, let's see. Sorry. Almost done. You guys probably can hear my little 10, 12 pound killer over there going off. You probably heard some wind outside. Okay, I'm going to start this goal and let's see what it does. Okay, I want to try it. I want to see it from a, let me see. Okay. Christina. That's funny. Working for the holiday, so wonderful. Now, okay, let's see. Sup, your base is burnt to a crisp. I'm seeing that. It's getting there. Yo, Deathwish, I bet you didn't know this. If you try to share a location of something and scroll down, you can see every single person you've DM'd. Yeah, I'm not going to try that on screen. I will try that off screen. Okay, I want to see something, and then we're going to get this party started. I'm going to go in real quick, and I want to see what it looks like from your guys' perspective. Okay, one moment. Okay, all right. I'm seeing it. Okay, cool. All right, it seems to be a cool little setup there. All right, Happy New Year 2024, you all. Okay. You betcha. You betcha. Big Oompa Loompa, what is up, my man? If you guys are in the stream, please consider dropping a like on the stream. Get the stream pushed out. Get it into the algorithm. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. I think we're just more or less kind of BSing around here a little bit. I think just kind of field fighting. Not really sure what all's going on. I'm just going to zoom it out because I'm not really too concerned with us hiding tags at this point. So, yeah, so we're pretty much running the field here. Hey, bro, I have a bomb double RD pair for basement. Hey, nice, bro. Nathan, what's up, brother? Bro, hit us with the triple ads. I actually didn't do that. So if it did that, that's not my bad. That's YouTube does that on its own. I have the ability to control when ads get inserted, but I don't ever do that. I just let YouTube auto do it because it takes one more thing off my plate, which is nice. So if you did, sorry, that was not by design whatsoever, truly. Yeah, I know. I was fighting earlier too a little bit. I do know that we had almost one of these villages burn out with F2P and 300 managed to jump in and heal it all the way back, so that was pretty impressive. I'm not sure if it was more impressive that they were able to do it or more impressive that we were able to fumble the bag and let them do it with like 50 seconds left on the burn. Not just us. It was obviously F2P. As well. I mean, it is the village right beside their land predominantly, so, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, I'm going to get hosed down. They trapped me in. That's smart. Do we have other groups? Yeah, we got other groups targeting them, so I'll take that. I can live with that. Damn, I don't know how they didn't just flat out kill me. They had me surrounded and everything. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Cool. It was Sing Song. Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, they kind of work behind Sing Song primarily. They let him lead the charge on most of their pushes. I have noticed that. But I mean, he is strong as crap, so I get it. Anything interesting going on in the old Moscow chatty? Some more trash talk, probably. Do I think the ATG will make a comeback? I see more of them. I think the ATG has always been around for a lot of players. I've always ran an ATG. I mean, do I think it's going to be more necessary with the, push to buff up super heavies? Yeah. I mean, I think it'll definitely be super helpful for base defense situations. And it's got the AA mode, which is great for artillery groups and, aircraft protection or whatever. So, I mean, I think it's been relevant. I don't think it's necessarily like fallen off and been totally irrelevant, and it's got to make a full comeback. I think more people will focus on building it because they'll more or less need to, though, if they want to have a chance on base defense. And to answer your question about why the Chinese name, I've got a whole list of like alternate names. This is just Death Wish in Chinese. That's all it is. I just changed my name so that I change it. I've been trying at this event, and it seems to be working, to be honest. I just change it all the time. Generally once a day, sometimes a couple times a day. Only obviously going to be during Theater of Conquest events, so people don't know at any given time. Which one's me? Obviously, you guys knew now that I'm streaming, which, I mean, obviously I knew that ahead of time. I don't really care. But I'll continue to just change it. I would say a rocket launcher. I mean, they're both good. The rocket launcher does 50% more damage to fortification structures, i.e. bases, but flip side of that being that it's got a slower firing rate. The Liberty artillery unit has by far and away the fastest firing rate of any of the like artillery units, meaning Liberty artillery, Martyrs artillery, rocket launcher, and ATG. It's by far and away the fastest. I mean, here, let's see. The one I have, I mean, this setup, I've primarily buffed my tank, so like keep that in mind. But I do have some wrenches on this. It's level 79, plus pretty decent parts. Let's see what my firing speed. My load time is 2.72 seconds. Let's see what this other one is. 2.72, okay. And now obviously this is not leveled up at all or stock, but at 6.65. I mean, you can get that down obviously with parts and whatnot. Master Yoda, Golden Boy Deathwish is back. Happy New Year, and let's wish Lilith will listen to community. Makes Warpath great again. Well, at least matchmaking algorithm. That's funny, bro. Happy New Year's to you too, my man. I hope you're doing well. My already researched. The only thing already researched wise I've done is the Advanced combat. I haven't done any Modern War arty research. I haven't even got it to past the classic mechanic level yet. Now, once I went on my setup that's base to base, I'm sorry, not base to base, base defense. On my setup where I've dumped, really pushed the arty, my firepower gets up there pretty good. Starting to get some more people in here. If you are enjoying the stream, consider hitting the like button, as it definitely helps push the stream out to others so they can come watch it as well. You know what I want to do? I got an idea. Kaniki, what's up, bro? How you doing? That is not what I fucking meant to do. Freaking meant to do, sorry. I meant here. That way I can heal up in the field real quick. And then I'll just swap it right back once I'm done. Kind of unfortunate, then, isn't it? All right, well, that's all right. I will take the kills on that. Sucks for that person. I've been on the receiving end of that many a times. Try to clear out a path for, I'm sure, one of their big players. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd run that fighter into the threshing machine of some of this Air Force. Looks like we're getting a hold of them now. Doing fine. 2024 is close to an end. That's true. They didn't give us a 2025 emote this year. It did not. That is true. Bid was on 54 for a while. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I mean, I saw that that's that player's name. But other than that, I don't know anything about him. Another question is skill casting. What is that? It just speeds up the rate in which skills fire off. I believe. Or maybe it increases their, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it increases the effectiveness of their skill. I need to look into that. Rocket launcher is making a comeback. Agreed. Yes, it is. You just have to have it with 8 or 9 plus really good sponges. I'm not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. Increasing light tank range is wild. Interesting. So you actually did that, Christina, and you liked it? It worked? Here, let's mess around and try it. Where do I have... There she is. Let's see how it goes. Probably gonna get freaking slaughtered here, but let's give it a shot. I'm curious. Let's see if it really does make any kind of difference. Because theoretically, this guy shouldn't be able to hit me with me having Antonina on. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. All right, not doing that again. Mm-mm-mm. I can start up an army group, Christina, and take yours here in just a minute. Let me try something. Yeah, I definitely did go against AG alone. Base killing, you need 8 or 9 rocket launcher plus really strong. I understand what you're saying. Okay, got it now. Thank you for the clarification on that, Matt. Yeah, they're good at killing bases, though. I mean, that extra 50% damage against fortifications definitely does make an impact. There's no question about it. And they're fast, so you can get from, you can roll through, bases really, really quickly. As long as you've got air cover. If you've got air cover, you're in good shape. If you don't, they're really, really weak units. Even weaker than just base artillery. So if you don't have air cover, you're not going to get very far. I have a huge delay with your video because it pauses when I get in game. Huh. It's interesting. What did you think of the auction house? What it had inside, and any of it worth it? I fucking hated the auction house, to be honest. I mean, I say I hated it. I didn't even participate in it. I think from a business perspective, it's, it's smart because unfortunately, I say unfortunately, fortunately from a business perspective for Lilith, they know players are going to spend. Unfortunately, the auction house is just not even close to being realistic for the vast majority of the player base. So I think it was a pretty much irrelevant event for 98% of the player base. So I don't know. I think things like that frustrate people. I know a lot of people were going off on the whole, auction house stuff, and I get it. But as long as people keep paying and participating, they're going to keep doing it. So there is that. I mean, if change needs to happen, just like the I don't even remember the update when they had the super fortresses or whatever that was. If people want to see change, then it's kind of us as a community. It's up to us to kind of stand up and voice that with action. So to answer your question, I mean, I'm pretty what's the word I want to use here? Pretty, neutral on it. I didn't hate it. I get it from a business perspective. I didn't participate in it. Didn't really care for it either. So I'm sure they'll do it again. I mean, when you got dudes dropping thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get a base skin, just to round off their buffs, I mean, like, what do you do? And to be honest, I will add one more thing to that. I think it was kind of bogus. Like that very first year anniversary skin. What we got here? The very first year anniversary skin, let me go to it. So you guys know exactly which one I'm talking about. In case anybody in here is new. Can't even remember the name of it now. Oh, yeah. The Royal one. I mean, this was from the 2022 anniversary event. So, like, technically the first full anniversary of Warpath from when it had originally came out on all platforms. And they had this in the thing. I think something like this is kind of symbolic because it's the first full anniversary of Warpath. I don't think people should just go be able to buy it years later. I think it should have been something special to players that played back in the early days. I don't know. I thought that was kind of bogus in my opinion, but that's just me. Yeah, I know you participated in a Legion. But to be fair, you're a fucking beast, so can't say I blame you. I was going to bid on the gunning skin if none bet for 100K, but they did. Yeah, no, there's no chance. I truthfully, I did think I won't lie about that. I thought about it for like a very split second. I'm like, should I go all in and just snag one of these? And I'm like, there ain't no way I'm paying that much money for one of these skins. I got the gold fighter skin for the Season of Giving. Only problem is I don't have a Vanguard fighter. Ran Liberty fighter, I guess I will have to make a new one. Yeah, well, if you put that much money into it, yeah. Mao was going to spend unlimited amounts for the Royal Rulu skin because that's the only one he was missing. Yeah, I mean, from a buff perspective, I get it. I truly do. I'm against the auction house now that that sums it up in a nutshell right there. That's hilarious. Let's I'm gonna do, let me see something here. Let's start up a, actually, hang on real quick, guys. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. I just had a big package delivered outside. I'm gonna go grab it, so because it is raining outside. I don't want it sitting in the rain, so I will be right back. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys, sorry about that. I am back. Let's see here. How's my Old Alliance 300 doing in the event? Not very good. Not very good. We're keeping them kind of corralled pretty good. I don't know what the situation is behind the scenes with them, to be honest. Seems something. I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn here because I truthfully am not involved in anything diplomatically. I don't want to be involved in anything diplomatically. You know, I've got friends on both sides that give 300 a hard time. I mean, not really. I've been kind of just staying neutral this whole time. I don't really care. I'm just here to have fun and fight. I had a little fun with them yesterday with the whole 500-pound Spartan or whatever, but that was just in good fun. There wasn't any real malicious intent behind that. But I mean, they're a good team. I mean, I've got nothing bad to say about them. I don't know, kind of where things went astray behind the scenes this event. I really don't. But it seems like something has happened with them, with more than just us, because even their allies this event don't seem to really want to fight with them. So I don't know. And maybe that's just my perception of it. Maybe that's not the reality. of the situation, but I mean, hell. I mean, look, you've got Nova. They've been building out their safe zone. You've got, where are they? Here we go. 27NT, they've been working on their safe zone. Fury's been working on theirs. The three of them have land here. 300's not there. 300 has land here. And none of the other three do. Like, no, when 300 was building here, they've activated surprise attack, and all four of their teams actually at this point, as far as I know, have activated surprise attack. I think. I'm not 100% positive on that. I know at least three of them have, though. And like when 300 was building here, I mean, that would be a pretty prime time to load all four in here. And the other three didn't even attempt to come do anything with them. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but things don't seem to be going super well. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Six 45% garrison damage increase, 9 45% wall damage resist, 60 exclusive tokens for around 37k all in. Hey, I mean, those are some good buffs, though. I mean, no question about it. You're going to definitely get some return out of that for sure. And in the great words of Andrew Tate himself, we certainly know you ain't a brokey, Legion. I don't even know what. Did I get in a fight with somebody? No. The Bistro ones cost 5 to 10% less than if I bought them. Yeah, that's true. No, those Bistro tokens are smart. Mal said in-game chat that 300 was sabotaging the level 4 on purpose. Yeah. Well, I did see, I was looking, and I mean, I put it on stream yesterday, so you guys can go back and watch if you haven't already seen it. But I was just kind of perusing through Moscow chat, just out of curiosity what was going on, and really there was only one kind of leadership person from 300 talking, and that was JP, and it seemed like, you know, what was being said didn't quite add up. Maybe I just was reading it wrong or perceiving it wrong. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just here to fight, but something's definitely going on in the background. But anyway, I like JP. I always have liked JP. So he's, at least when I, was dealing with him back in the day, which it's been a couple of years now, but at least back in the day, he was always a pretty honest guy. So, I don't know if that's the case or if he's changed or I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. Let's see. Maybe I need to make a group or something. I don't know. I want to, but then I really don't want to at the same time. Man, that's a threshing machine to fly into, isn't it? That guy's bot. Why would you run that fucking thing in there? Why in the fuck would you do? Why would you do that? I mean, it could have been an accident. I've done that many times. I've made stupid mistakes before, so maybe that was it. But if that wasn't a mistake, and he ran a 9 million bomber in there with that fighter support, I'm not sure I'd have done that. It's just sad that we were allies so long and lost so many together and finally beat 21 in FWZ and 1 City 4 destroyed all of that. Yeah, I mean, That's fair. I mean, this is only my second event in 40, so I don't obviously know the tie. I mean, I do because I was in like 42, for example, when we, were putting in an event with you guys. So, I mean, I do know there's been some ties there. I don't know the extent of it because I haven't been in the Alliance for very long. But yeah, I mean, I get it. There's always one thing I have learned, and this is why I don't really get involved anymore, simply because I've been around the block enough to know that I don't really get involved in the drama. These old boys are going to come for me, aren't they? Farm as much off these assholes as I can. Hey, man, I'll take that. I took basically almost 3 of their units down on my own. There we go. Lock them in, boys. Yeah, I don't really get involved. I try not to get involved in the drama anymore. I used to do that, because I always took the approach of I wanted to tell the truth to everybody in the Warpath community to the best of my ability. And, when there were alliances out there that were doing shady shit, I would make some videos about it, just trying to forewarn other teams and players, kind of who they were going to be getting into bed with, so to speak. And, it does good for views and everything, and that's all great and good, but, it's just not. I mean, if I need to cover something, like if somebody's cheating, like 21, cheating their ass off, then I'll cover it. Absolutely. I'll cover things like cheating, but the whole drama thing, it's really not even worth my time. There's always a he said, she said, 2 sides to every story kind of thing, and it is what it is. You seen 21 clan bio lately? All it says is, yeah, that's been there, bro. We don't even care. They got their ass beat. They got caught cheating. Here's the thing. The second I exposed them cheating, however many events ago that was, the second I exposed them cheating, they imploded. All those guys just ran like hell for the hills. All of them that were complicit in the cheating just bolted like cowards. And then they started falling apart the very next event, a little bit at a time. So yeah, nobody gives a shit what S21 has in their bio because they're irrelevant anyway. Are your 49.2s max? Yeah. Yes, sir. Maxed. 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 My only deal here is ammo. And I do need a few more prototype pieces. Zachary, 21 changing rotations, and Goth will skip, I heard. Yeah, Goth's been around for a while. I think primarily they're pretty much rush and dominant. I'm sure they've got players from other regions as well, but yeah, we'll see what shakes it down. Oh, no, I see gold won an epic for this long and paid off. Yeah. Honestly, some players got tired of 300 and we packed up and moved to server 12 a month ago. Server 34 is as good as dead in activity. I mean, 300 is a fairly active team. Here's the deal. So this is what I noticed. I guess it would have been 3 events ago now. It was right before I joined. So they had a big influx of recruits, And then I forgot the map, but basically they had to go head-to-head against 21, which was shortly after their cheating accusations, and 21 had already started bleeding players, and in a 1v1, 21 had still beat 300 until 40 came and essentially helped 300 stop 21. And then 300 got the middle objective, and then there was, a handful of their players, some guys that I knew formally that were like all claiming 300 was the best or whatever, and that's all fine, to each their own. I'm sure they're happy for their team. I get it, respect it. And then, they were saying how they, I had a couple of my former friends that are now in 300, saying how they're having 20 AGs rolling and stuff like that. I don't know where they came up with that from. But I will say I have not seen any level of activity like that this event. And that's not an insult. That's just true from what I have seen. I've seen them run, 4 or 5 AGs at a time. Not saying they haven't had more. That's just what I've seen. So I don't know if their activity's falling. I mean, they're not a dead team. I mean, they're a very active alliance. I think their problem is, from what I have seen, is they have a lot of solo players. They have a lot of individual players that, are more interested in, playing the rat role, trying to kill reserves in the back line, which, I mean, it's a play style, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Or you've got like your solo whales. I mean, we've got whales here that are leading army groups consistently and things like that, which is what I think sets us apart. We've got whales that donate and lead AGs and, can go base to base, of course. And I just think there's a lot of solo play there. And then F2P, they seem to be, pretty active-ish for the most part. I mean, I don't really pay a lot of attention to F2P, to be honest with you. I'm kind of just focused on what we're doing. But, I mean, all these teams here are really good. I have nothing bad to say about any of these teams. How are my planes? Mao is crazy good. Yeah, he's a beast. Coast is good. Neto's good. I mean, there's a ton of really great AG leaders here for sure. We've got a bunch of great tank AG leaders too. What are my planes looking like? I haven't really done much with my planes in a while, to be honest. I've got a setup, one of these presets here where I juice up my planes. Right now, on this particular setup, I just have I haven't trained up to get the advantage from the AA, but or leveled up, I should say. But I just put these on strictly on this particular setup here that I've got preset wise. This is just for camp buffs. That's all it is. But yeah, I do have a preset where I have juiced up my fighters too. So they do okay. I have my fighter plane tech is maxed out, or my plane tech is maxed out for for advanced combat, but I haven't touched it for modern war yet. Oh, do you guys see Henry back here? My little man. Oh, where did he just go? Oh, he walked back out of the room. I guess I gotta pay attention to the fight. Sorry, guys. Are we burning him here? Yeah, it looks like they healed. Yeah, it'll be a tough one to burn, especially being butted up against their safe zone. Yo, farm truck. Speaking of farm truck, have I sent mine out? Okay, I have. I'll tell you what, though. This new resource center, I like it a lot. Damn, that guy's got some stones on him. going after Tiki like that. That's a big power difference too. You don't often see guys try to solo big whales like that, so I can respect that. It's probably going to be oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of people are going out. I don't anticipate anything crazy going on, for the next day or so. Sit or skip. That's funny. That's funny. This Azerbaijan guy is freaking strong. This guy's hurt pretty good. Pretty strong base, though. Man, this guy's buffing up like hell, isn't he? Do you have blue flames on anything? Nah. Nah, I'm intentionally. I think I'm gonna never mind. Not even gonna say anything. I've got an idea on something. Man, this guy's going all in on that base defense, isn't he? Good for him. Hey, I mean, I bet he got some good kills there. I bet he probably got 300-400 kills out of that. I don't know what his base tech or walls are like, but that's pretty good. How's the gunning for the top? Let me trying to hold here real quick because I don't want this guy starts to try to target me. I'm going after his ass. That's actually works out perfect for me. It gives me a chance to go look at gunning for the top. Okay, let's see. Gunning for the top. Yeah, so here are the points here. Sing Song, yeah, looks like going crazy at 43,000. Mao is just shy of 30. I mean, we'll see if he dumps anything into it. What are the teams there? In gunning for the top, if that's what you're asking, we have got 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 43. Do we even have, so it's 34, 40, 40, 36, 37, 36, 34, 40, 37, 40. Okay, so let's go top 30. Let's see how many 40 we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 in the top 30. Now let's go 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then looks like 10. Okay, so I think 7 and 10 here. What other servers do we have? We have 33. Do we have any 33 here in the top 30? Nope, we got one. Looks like we got one. So that was 33. 30, we counted that. 35. 1. 135. 36. 1, 2. 3. 3 and 36. 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 and 37. So 37. So far it's 34, 37, and 40 leading the charge. Let's go 38. 1, 39. Looks like we don't have any from 39. 40 we know. 41. None in 41. Then who's the last one? 43. Looks like none in 43. Okay, so 34, 36, 40. Yeah, Night Scream is a great dude. I love Night Scream. First class dude through and through. Yeah, I talked to him. I'm not. I know why he's not in an alliance right now. I'm not going to share that information just because. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's just his personal, situation. So I'm not going to share it. But yeah, great dude. Great dude. Very active, and I'm sure he has every intention of going back to 300. Feel bad for that. Because I bet he has no time to play the game, and I know for a fact he doesn't share it. Yeah, Night Scream is one of the very, very, very few whales that plays the game with complete integrity and honesty. He does not share his account. I know that for a fact. He plays his account and only him. He hasn't done any loopholes to try to get, gifts at a cheaper rate. I mean, he's bought everything outright at full price. He plays his account. Everything he has done on his account, he has earned himself, and very, very few players, especially whales, can say that. Most whales have 2, if not 3 different pilots running the accounts at all times a day, so their kills are super inflated. Most whales in this game, if they played like Night Scream, I mean, you would hardly see some of these guys. I mean, these guys just flat out wouldn't play. So, yeah, it's... I respect Knight just a ton. First class dude through and through, and plays the game the right way and the fair way. Period. The end. Sleeper units are the best. My maxed out tank don't even glow orange and looks like new. But yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, Christina. How much is 43K points in money? Thousands and thousands. Yeah, Matt, that's good because people target you, right? People target you. I mean, I've got everything but infantry already glowing orange, so I can't really redo that. But looks like maybe their groups are gone. When's the next anniversary? It'll be in March. People target me with weak units when I'm standing alone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, the team's not. Oh, the teams are. $340 F2P. So S34, S40, S49. Yep. Okay. 27 NT, obviously 27. Fury is in 50. Yep, 53. AR, these guys are from 41. Nova is 55. And B4A is 48. Yeah, but that's the smart. I mean, that's how I am, man. That's how I am. I've never shared my account. I've never played on anybody else's account. I've never cheated. I've never done the scripting. I've never done anything. It's only me, myself, and I that have ever played on my account, and I take pride in that. Especially as a creator, I know, there's some other creators that do the account sharing and stuff like that, and to each their own. But in my opinion, if I'm going to be putting content out and be a voice, so to speak, within the community and for the community, I need to do things ethically, and I'm just not going to waver from that. So that's just how it is for me. I'm going to do it the right way, and I'm going to do it myself and put in the time and the effort to get what I get. I'm currently fighting against your sister alliance 40, but I don't understand why they are not at Epic when they are 50 billion. That's a great question. The only hacks I did was set an alarm clock for battle on it. Yeah. Are they going to get him? I'm not sure why he would jump with no units. They're probably not going to get him, but they got him down quite a bit. Jay, for all intents and purposes, is pretty helpful, and he's having to use the hell out of his buffs to keep himself alive, isn't he? They're jumping in, scared as hell. Now they're like, oh, everybody save Pepe. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know what he did right there, but it didn't work, that's for sure. His Martyr Fighter still, but yeah. I mean, I use it in certain situations just because I don't have another option with my prototype situation, but yeah. Oh, no, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. No, 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 no. All right, guys. I think things are kind of slowing down a little bit. I am going to be heading out for New Year's. So Here's the deal, guys. 2024 has been fantastic. I'm going to read you guys, for those of you that are hanging out, because truly all of this that we built this into is in large part because of you guys who support me, who support the channel, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So I got a deal from YouTube that kind of had my year in review or whatever, and that gave all the statistics. So this year, in 2024, we gained a total of 2,955 brand new subscribers, so just shy of 300. We had 630.3 thousand views, so well over 500,000 views. Had 148 videos, 21.7K likes, 2,692 comments in total, in 4,160 of the video, 4,160 videos. I'm not articulating that very well. My videos have been shared 4,160 times by you guys. So that spreads it to, all different parts of the community, which is absolutely incredible, guys. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of you. Those of you that love me, those of you that hate me, and those of you that are indifferent, I thank all of you guys equally. Truly, without each and every one of you, it would not be possible. I'm really, really excited for the new year and looking forward to seeing what 2025 brings us here on the channel, and then all of you guys, individually. So I'm looking forward to a lot of fun content, live streams, all of the above for 2025. But if you guys are going out tonight, have fun. Please be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything stupid. Have a good time, though, and we will see you guys in the new year.